Hi everyone. So even though there's nothing wrong with my 11-year-old Passport 8500 Escort X50 radar detector, I've decided to upgrade it. And I went with this Uniden R3 long-range radar detector, which is considered one of the best, if not the best, units on the market. I've been actually running it for the last couple of weeks just to see how I like it, and first thing that I had to get used to are the new sounds. I couldn't trust it in the beginning because different bands had different noises, but now after having it for a couple of weeks, I've got to say I really like it. It's great at detecting radar. I haven't gotten any tickets yet. It's also great at eliminating false alarms. It's got a built-in GPS system in it, so you can mute certain spots that you drive through every day that give you false alarms. You can mark certain areas where you know cops are hiding, so it always alerts you. And it's got a couple of, not a couple actually, it's got a lot of great features in it. It comes with two suction cups, this sort of really hardcore, hard mounting suction cup, as well as this lightweight one, which is this one. It also comes with this Hardwire cable that you plug into your cigarette lighter, and you've got a wire dangling in the middle of the dash. But if you know me, this is not me. And this is the hardwiring kit I'm going to be using. This one is actually made for the Escort, but I've actually tested it on Valentine. It works, and it also works on this Uniden. So from my experience, they're all the same. I actually have this unit hardwired to my rear view mirror. I'm going to show you how I did it, but also what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be installing this BlendMount mirror mount. Initially, I thought this window unit that came with this radar detector was good enough, but it shakes when I drive because it's kind of flimsy, and it prevents my passenger from dropping the visor fully down. So it's kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it directly under my rearview mirror, directly under the dash cam. So I'm going to be able to see the screen a lot better, and it's going to be easier for me to press the mute button. The first thing I'm going to show you is how this radar detector is hardwired. So let me disconnect it first. I'm going to take it out of this suction mount, which actually for an OEM mount is pretty good. So I've got this cable dangling here. I actually hope there should be enough slack. So if you are doing it yourself, first thing you want to do is you want to separate this middle compartment over here. And to do it, you can either pry it, actually, there you go. You can pry it with your fingers and it comes right off. So this cable over here, this is the hardwire cable. So first thing I did, actually, I secured it to these cables using a zip tie, because a lot of times when my radar detector would stay in the sun, it would drop. So I don't want it pulling out of these inserts, so it's better that it hangs from these wires. But anyways, the tap comes with two wires, black and red. And in my car, the red one taps into the red and white cable. You basically just push a pin into it, and the black taps into the brown one, and this is your connection. This is a connection that stays on for about 20 minutes after you shut the car off, so don't be alarmed. I've had this connected for about a year and a half now with no issues whatsoever. So this is how you hardwire this kit. All right, now we can put the plastics back together, and I'm going to reroute the cable so it goes maybe through the middle. And reconnecting it is pretty straightforward. You're basically sandwiching this plastic in, push it against the window, give it a nice tight squeeze, and there you have it. I've got that cable here dangling. Let's see, does this help? No. Got that cable squeezed in the middle, so you can reach the BlendMount a lot better here. So it's really hard to catch a good angle in this garage, but I hope you can see it. So the cable is dangling down here, and it's ready actually to be positioned with the new radar detector. Now let's take this BlendMount and mount it to the mirror. And this is essentially what it is. Let's just take this tag off. It's a pretty ingenious solution. So it clips into the piping here, actually clips this way, and it allows you to mount your radar detector just like that. So basically it's gonna sit down here. We have this Allen key that we're going to use to loosen this bolt up, essentially opening this bad boy up. So now that it's open, all we have to do is just place it here, align it properly, and start bolting everything down. So the beauty of this mount is you can move it up or down, which is awesome, but you can move it left and right, and everything's adjustable using this Allen key. Pretty ingenious. Okay, everything is nice and tight. Then we can just simply clip it in. And the last piece is putting the cable back in. And ta-da! It works. So there you go. This was nice and easy, and it makes my viewing area a lot cleaner. This mount looks a lot more professional. It sits right below my dash cam. It doesn't look like it's going to be shaking much. It's extremely sturdy. I could adjust it the exact way I wanted to adjust it, and it gives my passenger her visor back. I hope this was somewhat helpful. As always, I will list everything in the description down below, but hit me up down in the comment section if you have any questions or comments. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.